Welcome to Charles Travels, the journey that takes you to the heart of cultures, landscapes, and stories from around the world. I'm your host, Charles, and today we're going to delve into a profound moment of reconciliation and reflection in Peru, where the Catholic Church has taken a significant step towards healing wounds of the past. Imagine yourself standing in the midst of a vibrant indigenous community in Catacaos, Peru, surrounded by the rich textures of Andean culture and the resilient spirit of its people. It's here that the highest authorities of the Catholic Church in Peru held a symbolic reparation ceremony for the indigenous community affected by land dispossession at the hands of a now-dissolved Catholic group, Sodalitium Christianae Vitae. This story begins with the founding of Sodalitium Christianae Vitae in 1971 as part of a conservative reaction to the liberation theology movement sweeping through Latin America. Over the years, however, allegations of sexual abuse by its founder, financial mismanagement, and spiritual abuses led to a Vatican investigation, culminating in the group's dissolution by Pope Francis in 2025. The ceremony, led by Monsignor Jordi Bertomeu, was more than just a formal apology. It was a gesture of deep regret for the pain and suffering inflicted upon the indigenous people of Tilan. Bertomeu's words, "We are here to ask for your forgiveness in the name of the Church," echoed through the packed church, a moment of reckoning with the past that has left lasting scars on the community. The land disputes at the heart of this conflict date back decades, with Sodalitium-linked companies attempting to evict people from their lands, leading to prosecutions, violence, and even the loss of life. The message from Pope Francis in 2024, "Fight for your lands, I am with you," resonated deeply, a beacon of support for those whose rights and livelihoods were under threat. This historic gesture by the Catholic Church is seen as a significant step towards healing, not just for the community, but also for the Church itself. As Tania Pariona, Secretary of Peru's National Human Rights Commission, noted, this act represents the Church taking the lead where the state has failed to protect rural communities. As we reflect on this story from Peru, we're reminded of the power of acknowledgement and apology in the journey towards justice and reconciliation. It's a tale that transcends borders, speaking to universal themes of community, resilience, and the quest for dignity and rights. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey through the stories that shape us and the places that inspire us, I'd like to take you to a setting that might seem counterintuitive for those seeking solitude in nature, a crowded hiking trail. Many of us who venture into the wilderness do so with the hope of escaping the hustle and bustle of daily life, only to find ourselves face to face with what we were trying to avoid, crowds. However, as Felix Salmon, senior writer at Bloomberg News, shared on Bloomberg This Weekend with Christina Ruffini and David Gura, there's a surprising joy to be found in these crowded pathways. The idea that one must hike for miles into desolate landscapes to experience the true essence of nature is a notion that Felix challenges, suggesting instead that the communal aspect of hiking can be just as rewarding. Imagine walking along a winding trail, the sound of leaves crunching beneath your feet, accompanied by the murmurs of conversation from fellow hikers. The air is filled with the scent of wildflowers and the occasional laughter of children playing tag among the trees. It's a scene that, while crowded, is also vibrant and alive. Felix's perspective invites us to reconsider our assumptions about what makes a hiking experience valuable. Is it the solitude? Or can the shared experience of nature's beauty with others enhance our appreciation for it? Perhaps the answer lies in finding a balance between the two, acknowledging the moments of quiet reflection that recharge our spirits while also embracing the camaraderie and sense of community that comes with sharing these experiences with others. This conversation resonates deeply, especially as we reflect on our story from Peru about the power of acknowledgement and apology in healing community wounds. Both narratives speak to the importance of human connection, whether it's finding common ground with strangers on a hiking trail or working towards reconciliation within a community. As we pause to appreciate these stories, Let's remember that the essence of travel and exploration isn't just about reaching our destinations, but about who we meet along the way and what we learn from them. Whether in the bustling streets of an urban center or on the crowded paths of a national park, each encounter offers us a chance to grow, to understand, and to appreciate the world around us more deeply. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we conclude our journey today, I want to take you to a place where art and tragedy intersected in a most unexpected way. The vibrant city of New York, known for its bustling streets, iconic landmarks, and thriving art scene, was recently the backdrop for a courtroom drama that has left the art world reeling. In a Manhattan federal court, Daniel Sikkema, the estranged husband of renowned art dealer Brent Sikkema, was found guilty of orchestrating a murder-for-hire plot that led to the tragic killing of his husband in Rio de Janeiro back in 2024. The case has sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community of artists, dealers, and collectors who knew and respected Brent Sikkema for his keen eye and dedication to nurturing emerging talent. As we reflect on this somber story, I'm reminded of the power of human connection and the impact one person can have on the lives of others. Brent Sikkema's legacy is a testament to the transformative role that art can play in our lives, bringing people together across cultures and continents. His gallery, once a hub for creative expression and innovation, now stands as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating consequences of violence. As we travel through the landscapes of our lives, we often encounter unexpected detours and unforeseen challenges. But it's in these moments that we're reminded of the importance of compassion, empathy, and understanding. The art world, with all its beauty and complexity, is not immune to the darker aspects of human nature. Yet, even in the face of tragedy, it's the resilience and creativity of the human spirit that ultimately shine through. As the first close this chapter of Charles Travels, I want to leave you with a sense of hope and renewal. Just as the seasons change and the landscape evolves, so too can we find ways to heal and grow from the challenges we face. The story of Brent Sikkema's life and legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the impact one person can have on the world and the importance of living with intention, passion, and purpose. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.